I feel cold wind. Can't really say where. Would say I have a pain in my chest, but my heart is long since gone. Honestly, this city is almost dead as me sometimes. But the next case is always out there. Always waiting. Hello everybody, welcome to the anniversary stream. As you see, I got a new model. I got a noir model this time. Not the most complex model I've made, but honestly, it was more of a pain in the ass to get the materials. So yeah, this will be for my investigative and horror streams. Not like action horror or like slow burn. Like I'd be using this for Resident Evil if I play that again. Yes, I promise I will try to finish Resident Evil 4 someday. If I play Call of Cthulhu, especially if I can somehow get a bunch of people to stream Call of Cthulhu with me. I don't know if I'm going to get that anytime soon, but we'll see. I also got some Call of Cthulhu games. I mean, we played The Sinking City and Call of Cthulhu before on my stream, the video games. Alone in the Dark is definitely on my list of a game I would like to stream eventually, but for now... Hang on a minute. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, until I click the window, it's just a blank screen, but yeah. We're playing Deja Vu. Hang on, I gotta adjust something here. Get my live chat up. Yeah. This is the 8-bit adventure game collection. As you see, we got Shadowgate, we got Uninvited, and we got Deja Vu, which is what we're going to be playing today. These are games that originally originated on the Macintosh, but this collection is the NES ports, hence why you won't see Deja Vu 2 on here. I've only toyed around with these games before, but I've never beaten them because, again, I only played them when I bought this collection, but I never really wanted to play through them until I actually got these on stream, and I've been waiting for my new noir avatar, especially for these games. Now then, I'm going to start a new game, and I'm going to show you the quickest way to get a game over. But I do have to preface this. This game was released on the NES, the original NES, in America, with those heavy censorship rules that they had back then. The fact that what I'm about to do got past the censors is kind of interesting. I mean, yeah, there is that infamous scene in Bionic Commando, but yeah, what you're about to see is going to be pretty messed up. Yeah, we're going to just breeze through the dialogue here because I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. We'll read the dialogue, yeah. Good job. That's a great way to go out with a bang. So much for your dreams and aspirations. Yeah. They let you take the gun. They let you eat the gun. If you don't know what that term is, it's just the family-friendly way of saying something I can't say on YouTube even though I'm not monetized. So yeah, can you believe that there was an NES game during the family-friendly era of Nintendo that let you do that? Granted, it was in the original version of the game on Macintosh, but on this, you would think that Nintendo would have caught that, because you can do it right away. Huh? That was weird. Okay. Because now we're going to reset the game and go through all the dialogue properly this time. You are waking up from a stupor that feels like chronic headache after a week in Vegas. You notice your right palm is covered with dried blood. You can't neither see nor feel any wounds. You feel a sharp pain on your left forearm. Rolling up the sleeve, you find a tiny puncture on your arm. Hasn't a doctor injected me with medicine? Then you realize you can't remember who you are. You have no idea who you are or why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna open the coat this time. Because we're opening the pocket and we're just gonna take everything. Oh yeah, I still had it on open. Yeah. One of the best parts of this version is that it has mouse controls. There was no mouse on the NES. Yeah, imagine trying to do this on the D-pad. That would suck. I mean, it's not bad because it's not like Shadowgate, the next game. Oh, I'm trying to remember which order the games came in, because I think Shadowgate came on the NES first, but I think it was like the third game in the series, and that's seriously out of time limit. There's nothing more handy than a 38 at your side. We're gonna take the 38. We're not gonna use it on ourselves this time, of course. Yeah, we can't take the toilet paper. We'll examine the toilet paper. The full roll of toilet paper. That civilized touch the barbaric surroundings. We're gonna open the door. Now then, we're gonna look at our goods to see just what the hell we have here. We're gonna examine everything. It's a quarter. Okay, so the quarter... Yeah, this is like 1930s, 1920s, so quarters go a long way. It's a gold-plated lighter. It has the initials JS on it. It's a piece of chewing gum, sugarless, of course. And we're going to use the gum on ourselves. Probably take care of that dry mouth we probably have right now. Pop a gum into your mouth after a couple of seconds, it loses flavor. Okay, we're also gonna look at, or examine, the hanky. It's a handkerchief with the initials JS on it. Okay. This is interesting. We have two personal items that have the initials JS on it. And these things aren't cheap. Remember, this is the 1920s. These kind of things are usually given to, like, rich, influential people. We're gonna examine the sunglasses. Looks like a pair of sunglasses. The lenses are very dark. We're gonna use the sunglasses on ourselves. You can't put them on, but they're too big. Oh, good lord. So these sunglasses aren't ours, so that means this coat might not be ours either. Very fine leather wallet. Looks very expensive. We're gonna open the wallet. We have a key. We have a card. Remember, 1920s or 30s, no credit cards yet. And a $20 bill. Okay, so let's look at the key. It's a key with the word office inscribed on it. Okay, why am I doing this as a southern drawl? I mean, I thought I was practicing the accent I was trying to do. It's a card with several holes punched into it. It says, private access card, penthouse, Seagull. A penthouse card, so someone who owned this coat was getting into some pretty interesting things. $20 bill. Okay, we did not... Okay, we're gonna take a look at the gun. It's a 38 special. Go ahead and make your day. Okay, they added a Dirty Harry thing to it. Okay, so we're gonna move. You can just click on this blue box here. You're in the washroom. From the looks of it, you figure the janitors must be on strike. You're gonna examine the mirror. You see yourself in the mirror. You again realize, with horror, that you can't remember who you are. It appears to be a sink. We'll use the sink. You can't do that here. Okay, let's examine the sink since we can't use it. It appears to be a sink. Okay, can we... What do you think you're doing? Okay, we'll open the door, and that allows us to move. The door is open. You're in a dingy hallway. It's an ordinary door. Let's open it. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to hit move in order to move again. You're in the women's room. Okay. Here is just as grimy as the rest of this place. You're in an empty stall. You see a crack in the toilet and water pouring out of it. You're relieved that you find nothing inside. Yeah, let's leave. Okay, move again. You're a dark, empty bar, obviously. Bar is closed, or else you've scared everyone away. Shot glass full of seltzer. Yeah, you can see that the sensor's caught that, because it's supposed to be alcohol. Instead it's seltzer. You quickly down the seltzer. Ugh! It's supposed to be terrible. Why would anyone drink this stuff? Through the window, you see an empty street with no one in sight. We're gonna go up the stairs and not out the door yet. You're in the upstairs hallway leading to a door. On the walls are some posters of fighters. You feel very dazed. You better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel weary. You feel like you've been up for many days without any sleep, only worse. Poster of some boxer named Doghouse Riley. It looks like a poster of you, but then you can't remember who you are. The name under it says Ace Harding. Doesn't ring any bell. Yeah, so we know we're Ace Harding now, not whoever this person's stuff is. It's a poster of Puff McPuffer. Okay, we're gonna open the door. And we're gonna move inside, and this is where things get interesting. Your reception room or secretary's office. The odor of cheap perfume still lingers in the air. Okay, so it's the next room actually. Door won't open. It must be locked. Okay, we're going to use key on the door. Everyday run-of-the-mill desk. There's a drawer on the other side. Open the desk. An envelope. We're gonna just take that envelope. Then we're going to open that envelope. And there's a bill. We're going to examine the bill. It's a bill from a doctor. Dr. Brody made out to Joe's bar. Address 934 Sherman Street, Chicago, Illinois. Bill. 1 capsules, $10. Sodium prothol, 55. Menserine, 25. I think it's 5, could be 6 actually. That's another part of the censorship right there. Number 1 is supposed to be a syringe, not capsules. Again, that's kind of like useless censorship there, actually. 4. Dithiol Trimeme, 40. Total, $132. Sounds familiar, but you can't be sure. Use? Oh, can't do that here. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna get to the real meat of the issue. You're in an office. Dead body is slumped over the desk. His left hand grips the phone receiver. There appears to be something in his pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is also another censorship right here, because in the Mac version, there's supposed to be blood. We're gonna examine him. It's a man who appears to be lacking something, namely life. There's 3 bullet holes in him. Still gripping the receiver in his left hand. He suggests a memory. You feel as though you should be able to recall who he is. We're gonna examine the gun. Doesn't say how many bullets we have, but considering we have a gun, that means we have the murder weapon on us. So yeah, that's not good. This feels like a setup, doesn't it? An old-fashioned telephone. Cord hangs limply from it. Oh, sorry, I plugged my lines. It's a wall safe with a combination lock. Through the window, you have access to the fire escape. We're going to open the fire escape. And we're going to open his pocket. He has a key. We're going to examine the key first before taking it. The key has a Mercedes-Benz trademark on it. And I'm surprised they were allowed to use that without having to pay Mercedes-Benz. We're going to take that key because we're probably going to need it later. We're going to move through that fire escape. You're on a fire escape. If there's a fire, you should use it to escape. Well, no frickin' duh. We're gonna go up. Suddenly, a mugger steps in front of you. Ma always told me it was wrong to steal. She also told me it was wrong to kill, so just give me all your money. Sacco, the mugger pounced on you as though he were doing a swan dive. You'll be out cold for a while. When you wake, you notice that the mugger is gone. You check things in your pockets. Nothing. All your money is gone. What a lousy day. And yeah, we just soft locked ourselves because we needed that $20 bill for later. Yeah, so I just fucked up big time. I shouldn't have gone up there. Because that $20 bill was actually a plot required item, and otherwise we'd have to actually get coins. And also, since we don't have coins, we can't take the cab. So yeah, we just soft locked ourselves. I think that's really the only way you can soft lock yourself without an ending. So yeah, I'm not gonna read the dialogue, we're just gonna try to go through this as much as possible. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to where we were before. Excuse me. Okay, where is my use command? There it is. Okay, where is the key? I mean, I grabbed the key, didn't I? Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm missing something here. I'm missing something, I just don't know what I'm missing. Okay, I'm trying to remember, where was the key? Oh, right! The key was in the wallet. Ugh. Damn it. Trying to get through this fast and I completely forgot where the key was. Oh yeah, there's a drawer on the other side of the desk. I probably should have noticed that too. And you see, the description says there's dried blood, but we don't see blood here. And of course, if the blood is dry, that means he's been dead for a while. Let's see what's in the desk. A third key and a pencil. We're just gonna take the pencil. I think we're gonna need that later. And of course, key 3. Okay, now that we got key 3, let's examine key 3. It's key marked front. It's front door of the bar. I'm guessing that's what key 3 is for. So, I'm guessing this... in the wine cellar, looks like I could use a good sweeping. The wine rack, the bottles are very dusty. One of the bottles seen on the right hand seems to be quite clean. You know what I'm thinking? Secret passage! Okay, it says right side, so... there we go! We got the right spot. When you move the bottle, the whole wine rack slides to the side. Secret passage is revealed. We're gonna go through the secret passage. Small room made of stone and brick. And we're gonna move to that door. Here at a casino. There's nobody around. Roulette wheel could really send your mind spinning. Slot machine. Want to try your luck? We're not going to try our luck just yet, but we are going to need it later. You're standing in front of the elevator. Okay, we're gonna examine these buttons. You're in a shaft under a manhole. Okay. So we're in the sewers. The sewers that you're in smells really, really bad. You're in the deepest part of the sewer. Yeah, in the deepest part of the sewer, we can actually get rid of things in our inventory, which we're gonna have to need to do, because... Hold on, if you do that, it may cause trouble later. Yeah, lighter is something that's evidence we're gonna need later, so this is the game telling us, yeah, you're gonna need that later, so don't get rid of it. Yeah, so we want to leave whatever we don't need, so that way we can clear out our inventory space. Yeah. We're gonna need the bill later, I know that, but I don't think you're gonna be able to, like... Okay, so I think everything in the inventory is what we're gonna need later, so let's just leave. You're in a cold and clammy sewer. Open the manhole and move to the street. You're a dark alley. Okay, I believe this is the fire escape and this gets us to the street. You're on the street in front of Joe's bar. Can't see anybody. Okay, so we need to use key 2. Excuse me again. I see nothing unusual about the plush interior of the Mercedes-Benz. I'm gonna save, because if we don't do it this right, if I do something incorrectly here, we're probably gonna end up getting killed. We're gonna open the... That's technically the glove box, but yeah, we got no 2, map, and snapshot. Okay, so now we're going to look at our inventory and check those out. The snapshot is... It's a snapshot of a 400-pound woman. You feel as though she recognized her. I don't think it's humanly possible to be that obese in the 1920s, but who knows? I mean, 300 pounds maybe, but 400 pounds? I don't know. Let's examine the map. It's a street map. The way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is 1060 Torres Street. The writing on the map reads, Ace, follow this route. That way you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful. You don't want the cops to find Miss Sternwood in the trunk. Uh-oh. So is there someone in the trunk? Miss Sternwood in the trunk? What's going on? car registration made out to Joey Siegel of 1212 West End Street. Okay, we're gonna use key 2. Okay, there's the ignition. Yeah, if I'm gonna save because if we use key 2 in the ignition, boom. You just fell for the oldest trick in the book. You've been blown into little bits. You just fell. It just repeated the same line. Okay, so we gotta take everything out of the glove box again. Okay, we're gonna open the trunk. Alright, we're gonna need to use the key. This key won't fit. Wait, so the car key doesn't open the trunk? Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. You see a mugger in your way. He wants all your money. Might be wise to give it to him. Okay, this one I believe we can hit. Sacco, a quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs through the streets shouting, "I'll be back!" Yeah, he's gonna come back every so often. He's like one of our 2 time limits. You're in front of a newsstand that's open for business. Might not be the best time to brush up on current events. Let's speak to him. Let's see if we can get some idea. We're gonna use our coin. It's a Farland on the left, right? You're gonna pay, but the boy says, "You take what you want. You can pay later." Okay. Take. Okay, we can't take anything, so let's move. We're standing on the street in the front of Pete's all-night gun place. This is where we need the $20. This is one of the 2 things we need the $20 bill for. This is Pedora Street. Blue cab is waiting. In front, in the back of the cab, the hack in front seems nervous. going to speak then. I guess that's how we get the address. Hey, mister, where you want to go? Trying to think. We'll go with Sherman. The cab accelerates and you arrive at your destination. He looks at me and says, here you are. You owe me 75 cents. Okay, let's see. Use. That's only going to take 3 coins. One, 2, 3/4. Thanks a lot, pal. You're on a street. It's really quiet out. You're in the lobby of an office building. There's a hallway in front and a staircase to your left. Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't have the key for this place yet, and we used up quite a few coins getting here. You're standing in front of the words... You're standing in front of an office. The word Ace Harding Private Eye is on the door. You see someone's shadow through the glass. You feel very dazed. You better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel very weary. You have to do something, but you don't know what to do. Okay. I think we're gonna need to shoot this guy. Pull out the gun, point it straight ahead, and pull the trigger. And this door is also locked. Okay, we're gonna move. You run into a bum who blocks your way. He stands so close your eyes water. The following words dribble out of it. I got a scoop. Something that'll save your life. Worth 50 cents to ya. Unfortunately, we don't have 50 cents. We have 25, so we just gotta leave this tip for now. Yeah, if you have 1 coin, this will automatically win. Whoa, you hit the jackpot. You got 12 coins. Yeah, this is kind of like a trick. If you're down to 1 coin left, if you go to the casino, you use that last coin, they automatically give you 12. So it's really helpful if you're running low on coins. Okay, so Sherman has no interest in us, so let's go to West End. Here you are, you owe me 75 cents. Yeah, it's gonna be 75 cents either way, isn't it? We can't just run, but I think we can only do that once. But we got the coins, we can do it. You're outside the entrance to expensive-looking Stanford Arms. The lobby looks extremely clean. White pillars add a nice touch. Okay, let's examine this. Appears to be a slot for something. Looks like a slot for a card. Or something. Yes, we have the punch card. That's what the card was for. So let's see. Where's that punch card? We're going to use the card on that. As soon as you put the card in the slot, the elevator door swoosh open. We're going to move. Okay, we're going to examine this. So we're going to have to use the card again. Where's the card? There, stops on the and the doors slide open. Now we're gonna move. You're in a penthouse. You instantly feel the owner of this place is well off. Okay, let's examine what this is. Nothing like great work of art for inspiration. It's a magazine, but you really have time to read it. It's a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back you find the address. 520 South Kinsey in Chicago. Shuffle Encyclopedia. Yeah, it seems like all we're getting from this is the address, so let's move. Okay, so... Okay, we should have enough for Kinsey at least. It's a bungalow. The garden has grown wild. Okay, I'm gonna check this here. Because I know there's a door you have to use a gun on. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I figured. This is the one. Because I know I remember reading that there is a place you have to shoot the lock off of first. Pull out your gun, point it straight ahead, and pull the trigger. Yeah, right next to a cab, right next to a witness, by the way. The lock is gone, door's now open. We're gonna move inside. Inside a bungalow, you smell the strong odor of cheap perfume. Okay, we're gonna take the key. Take the diary. Take the note. Take the other note. Take the earrings. Bed looks like an army cot. Seems to have been carefully made, perhaps to help tidy up the place. Okay, we're gonna look at the notes we just picked up. And the key and the diary. Key, it's an unmarked key. It's a diary with the name Martha on it. There's a bookmark between the pages. Slip of paper with the numbers on it. 332435. Small piece of paper with the numbers 25345 on it. It's a gaudy pair of pearl earrings. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to open the diary and examine the bookmark. It's a bookmark with the initials JS imprinted on it. So is the diary blank? Okay, I think that's all we're gonna get here. They use coin on... Okay. We'll use the coins here. The bum gladly takes the money, looks around and says, Joey's hitman has been looking for you. Got word that he's waiting for you in your office. I think we already took care of him, but yeah, that gets us down to the one coin we need to get some more coins. Yeah, we got 30 coins that time. Although this is not a good amount to be having right at this moment. Because we will get mugged, and all those coins will be taken. Alright, hit the button. Oh, right. Okay, number 3 was the combination. We're going to take the folder. This is an IOU. It says Ace Harding owns Jolie Siegler $1,000. A grand sharing peanuts. We're going to need to take that. We're going to take the box. We're going to open the box. And take the key. Okay, now we're going to move because we got everything we need. Standing on the 3rd floor fire escape, you have a breathtaking view of the alley below. What kind of room is this? It looks weird. Medicine vial says Mezzarine. The empty medicine vial says Dithyl on it. Sounds familiar, we can't remember why. It's empty medicine vial. Sodium pethyrol is written on the label. What's it been used for? Looks like an unusual chair. It has restraints for the arms and head. Perhaps it's a dentist chair? I don't think that's a dentist chair, man. As you leave the elevator, enter the room, the wall slides shut behind you, sealing off the elevator. Obviously, the elevators use the secret means to get in and out of this office. So let's get the hell out of here. Okay, I think we go to Sherman this time. Use... our coin? Okay, let's see what we got. We got key 5, so let's see if key 5 works. There we go! You're inside a doctor's office, there's nobody around. Perhaps you should wait for a nurse. Well, we're gonna save here. And I think we'll continue this Wednesday. I mean, we got some pretty far progress here. I think we're a little bit over halfway point. I think there's still a little bit more we have to do, but yeah, I think we're done for tonight. It's already pretty late. Anyway, here's hoping to see you guys again next time. And see you later.